Who usually comes into your mind when you hear the word billionaire? Mark Zuckerberg? Bill Gates? What about Manoj Bhargava? Does it ring a bell? No? Well, who is Manoj Bhargava? Manoj Bhargava is a Forbes billionaire with a net worth of $4 billion. He is the founder of the company Living Essentials, which produces a fast rising energy drink, 5 Hour Energy. Manoj studied in Princeton University but dropped out after a year and lived as a monk in the mountains for 14 years. Afterwards, he returned to the US and that was when he started his company. So, what is this 5 Hour Energy that catapulted Manoj into success? How was he able to come up with this idea? It was in the spring of 2003 when he was attending a natural products trade show in Anaheim, California, where people peddle their self-made concoctions or mixes. Manoj stumbled upon the 16-ounce drink that claimed to boost productivity for hours. Sure enough, it worked for Manoj, and from it, he had a light bulb moment. He thought that he could make a drink that boosts a person's energy and sell it. Ever since, sales has skyrocketed and it launched Manoj into the billionaire he is now. With the wealth he has now, what does he do with it? Manoj has pledged 99% of his wealth to charity. Unbelievable. Despite his booming success, he stuck to a lesson from an old tale, the story of the blind man. It was about a blind man who was walking towards a well. Another man was there, and he can see the blind man walking towards the well. If the blind man falls into the well, who gets the blame? Manoj believes that when you are in the position to prevent something bad from happening, you have to act. If you have the wealth, it's your duty to help those who don't. Staying by this virtue, he made a building called the Invention Shop, which houses a workshop that invents products that can hopefully directly impact humanity, particularly in the areas of water, energy, and health. Their first project is the Rain Project. It is a machine that turns unusable seawater into purified water, which is safe for drinking. It can process 1,000 gallons of water in a matter of minutes. They plan to make thousands of units, which will then be put on a barge to collect seawater from different parts of the sea. This hopes to put an end to water shortage in the whole world. Their second project is the Free Electric. It is a stationary bicycle where a person leans on a seat and pedals to generate free electricity. For an hour of exercise, the machine will generate enough electricity for 24 hours. This aims to solve the lack of electricity for poverty-stricken countries. Their third project is called Renew. This machine focuses on the technological advancement in the health factor of humanity. This machine prioritizes on preventing, not treating, disease. The machine pumps blood from the legs back to the heart to improve circulation, as poor circulation is one of the leading causes of diseases in the world. With a sudden success Manoj Bhargava was able to achieve, instead of using it for his own enjoyment, he chose to dedicate it in service for others. As future innovators, we are expected to follow the same path Manoj Bhargava walked upon, a path where what we do is not for ourselves alone, but also for others.